So I'm Tom Wright. Been a member here at Ivan Rest for probably about 18 years or so, and I recently participated in the Practicing the Way small group sessions that Ivan Rest has started to run here. I found it important just because of the busy nature of our lives these days. It seems like with family commitments, work commitments, having the 2-week sessions, knowing that you were meeting within 2 weeks, put it on the calendar and allowed us to focus, my wife and I who participated, allowed us to focus on those times, and it gave us enough time in between the meetings to actually put the ideas into practice. So it wasn't like we were rushed to try to do something within a week's time frame. We were able to actually experience it over 2 weeks, especially for practicing the Sabbath, to give us a day or two to actually come back with our experiences and share them with the group of what worked and what improvements we thought we might want to make to the process. I really liked the curriculum. I thought the combination of the videos that we were watching during the sessions as well as the recommended readings. We actually did purchase some of the books that they had recommended and followed along in the chapters during the course of that 2-week process, which helped us, again, stay on track and make sure that we were focused on what they were trying to impart as a part of the communications, the videos, and the other elements that they provided to us for the practice. So initially, when we started the Sabbath practice, I was concerned, just given the nature of our lives and how busy we are, to be able to carve out a full day of essentially turning off everything from a world perspective and planning a day where we would focus just on God and our family, like they were asking us to do as a part of the curriculum. What I found is once we started, those days became the days that I looked forward to during the course of the week. I was, rushing, again, adding that rushing busyness, but rushing to get to that day because I knew how enjoyable it was during the course of that day of observing the Sabbath. It builds a sense of community. The dinners, especially our group, we definitely tried some new types of foods and dinners and meals. So we experienced some new cuisine, which really was fun. It helped build the shared sense of participating in a project that was fun, and also gave us a chance then to discuss and find out what was going on in our group's lives outside of our small group. We had a very fun group, I thought, and it was great to get to know people a little more than we usually do in terms of our Sundays or other small church events where you don't get to share a lot of personal information. I found them, especially with this focus on practicing the way, has reinvigorated the small groups. We've been a participant in small groups here at Ivan Rest for probably about 5 or 6 years, if not longer. I apologize to my small groups for that duration, but it's been fun to have a focused area that other small groups have actually participated in that we could share between, because previously each group tended to kind of focus on their own kind of desires for what they wanted to learn, which was nice to hear what they were doing. But once you have multiple small groups sharing the same curriculum, those ideas flow and things that you can incorporate into how you are trying to practice the way, if you hear of ideas that sound better than what you've come up with.